Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Welcome to SRMJV online teaching Ekalaiva. Kids, today we are going to see World of Animals part 2. These are the learning objectives. First we are going to see reproduction in animals. Second we are going to see life cycle of animals. First we are going to see reproduction in animals. Reproduction. Reproduction. The process of giving birth to young one is called as reproduction. The process of giving birth to young one is called as reproduction. There are two ways of reproduction. One is by laying eggs, another one is by giving birth to young ones. The next we are going to see animals that lay eggs. Animals like birds, frogs, snakes, crocodiles and insects lay eggs. First we are going to see about birds. Birds reproduce by laying eggs. Birds reproduce by laying eggs. Let us see the internal structure of egg. The thin protective shell is called as eggshell. The thin protective shell is called as the eggshell. It protects the egg. The thin protective shell is called as the eggshell. It protects the egg. The center portion is called as the yolk. The center portion is called as the yolk. The yolk contains the dark spot. The yolk contains a dark spot is called as an embryo. It develops inside a baby bird. It develops inside a baby bird. The watery substance provides protection and the nourishment to the embryo is called as the albumen. So, the thin protective shell is called as an eggshell. It protects the egg. The yellow portion in the center is called as yolk. The yolk contains a dark spot is called as embryo, which grows inside a baby bird. The white watery substance provides the protection and gives nourishment to the embryo is called as the albumen. So next we are going to see about incubation. Next we are going to see about the incubation. Incubation, the male and the female parent animal. The male and the female parent animal sit on the eggs for a few weeks to keep warm. It's called as an incubation. So, the male and the female parents animals sit on the eggs for few weeks to keep warm. Is called as an incubation period. Next we are going to see about hatching. The breaking of the egg to let the baby come out is called as the hatching. The breaking of the egg to let the baby come out is called as hatching. Next we are going to see about the life cycle. Life cycle. The development of an animal from embryo to an adult is called as a life cycle. So, the development of an animal from embryo to an adult is called the life cycle. Next we are going to see about life cycle of frog. Life cycle of frog. This is the life cycle of frog. The frog lays egg in a large cluster called spans. This is called as spans. This is called as spans. The large cluster of egg is called as spans. Then from the spans the tadpole hatches out. From these spans the tadpole hatches out and looks like a small fish. It swims in water and eat water plants. It swims in water and eat water plants. Few weeks later the tail disappears. Few weeks later the tail disappears and the legs, limbs organs are formed. The leg formed. Then later it forms to a adult frog. Then it forms to an adult frog. So first it lays eggs in a large cluster form. This is called a spans. Then later it hatches and tadpole come out. It looks like a small fish. It swims in water and eat watery plants. Then limbs, the tail disappears and the limbs organs start to form. Then it grows into an adult frog. Next we are going to see life cycle of butterfly. Life cycle of butterfly. The eggs of a butterfly hatches into larva. The eggs of a butterfly hatches into a larva. The larva of a butterfly is called as caterpillar. The larva of butterfly is called as caterpillar. The caterpillar builds a cocoon around itself to form a pupa. This is called as pupa. The caterpillar builds a cocoon around itself to form a pupa. The pupa sheds skin many times. The pupa sheds the skin many times to form an adult butterfly. The process of shedding the old skin is called as molting. Again, the eggs of a butterfly hatch into larva. The larva of butterfly is called caterpillar. The caterpillar builds cocoon itself to form pupa. The pupa sheds skin many times to become an adult butterfly. The process of shedding the skin is called as molting. Next we are going to see about metamorphosis. Metamorphosis, the complete change, the complete change to form a young form to an adult form is called as metamorphosis. Metamorphosis, the complete change from a young form to an adult form is called as a metamorphosis. Next we are going to see about maggot. Maggot, a housefly, it forms in 4 stages in life cycle. The larva of a housefly is called as maggot. The larva of housefly is called a maggot. Insects like grasshopper and cockroaches goes through 3 stages of life cycle, from egg to nymph to an adult. These are the 3 life stages of cockroaches. See, the young cockroaches develops from egg is called as nymph. Egg is called as nymph. So reptiles, snakes, turtles, crocodiles and lizards lay eggs in the ground. Some of them dig shallow. In the pits near the river banks and lay their eggs. So snakes, turtles, crocodiles and lizards lay eggs on the ground, and some of them dig shallow pits near the river to lay their eggs. Next we are going to see animals that giving birth to the young ones. Animals like lion, tiger, elephant, dog, rabbit, human beings give birth to their young ones and feed them with their own milk. and these animals are called as mammals. These animals are called as mammals. They have well developed brains. They have well developed brains. These mammals develop inside the mother's body. These mammals develop inside the mother's body and have a complete protection and parental care. These animals are called as mammals. So animals like lion, tiger, elephant, rabbit, human beings give birth to the young ones and feed with their own milk. So these animals are called mammals. They have well developed brain. So kids, have you all understood about the reproduction of animals? So thank you kids. To receive our online lessons, please press the subscribe button and you will receive the latest updates. Thank you.